Hello people of the internet, Sergeant Celtic here, bringing you some Watch Dogs gameplay, and this is a little bit more late in game. I mean, I've already beat it by now, and while the end credits did irritate me, for one, do recommend buying Watch Dogs if you haven't already, though I doubt it. But that's obviously not what the video is about. If you read the title of the video and saw the thumbnail, obviously, you know that this video is about my first impressions on Alien Isolation. And I'm doing this over Watch Dogs because I haven't recorded anything for Alien Isolation yet, and I didn't want to jump right into a playthrough of it, just a Let's Play. But I am definitely going to do a Let's Play for Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation, I mean. There's no way I'm not going to. I'm just having way too much fun with it, and I'm enjoying it way too much. I mean, I didn't expect this good a game to come out of this from a very well-established franchise. That's, it's pretty much a movie licensed game. It technically is, being based off of the first film, from 1979, if the yearing is right on that. I mean, it just blows my mind that a game can be as good as it is. And while it really only has one certain thing that it just does that one thing so well. I mean, it was developed by Creative Assembly, the guys who made Total War franchise, and that's about all I know them for. I don't know them for anything else, but if you guys know anything else they've done, go ahead and put that in the comments below. On top of any other kind of information or, any kind of feedback you want to give to me, I wholeheartedly accept it. But back to the topic. The game is just amazing looking, and I'm playing this on a last-gen console, and it looks pretty good for a last-gen console. Of course, I had to take a 6GB install onto my hard drive, and the cutscenes themselves really like to lag behind, but the gameplay runs pretty much just like silky smooth most of the time. I've only had frame rate problems once or twice. For the most part, it's completely fine, and cutscene's the only part that kind of bothers me with it, but I mean, graphically it looks good. I mean, I'm interested in the story of it, maybe from someone who's such a big fan of the franchise, but I'm still definitely interested in whatever's happening in the game. So, props for that. I mean, it just blows my mind, because I remember I did a video where I was like, will it rule or will it suck? And, I mean, that was my rating. I had a rating system for it, which I need to go back and check and see what that is. But I said that I think it'll be really good. I'm pretty much going to sum it up as I said I think it'll be really good, but I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to rule like I thought Watch Dogs would. But Watch Dogs kind of let me down. And while, yeah, I really had fun with it, and I still go back and play it to beat those side missions, that doesn't mean that I'm Grand Theft Auto 5 level or The Last of Us level of praise for it, I just I like it, and it's fun. It's just dumb fun to just sort of play and enjoy. It's not a game that I would just put my money on and say, hey, great time. Again, I bought it on sale. I got $20 off. That's my main reason for buying it, because it was cheaper, and I wanted to play it. So, if that tells you anything about my comparison of Watch Dogs to Alien Isolation, I pre-ordered Alien Isolation. I went and I picked it up today, day one. I just drove there after school, and I'm just I want to get this. And I picked it up, and I, got home about 5:30, and I started playing it. And, oh man, I didn't think the game would actually be able to scare me, or at least put the sense of fear in me as well as it did. I really thought it was going to just drop the ball on that. I mean, this is coming from a guy who just, almost finished playing Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a really, really good horror game. Despite what a lot of people want to tell you, it does do really good at building the tension and the other kinds of emotions they want you to feel with it. It does a good job. So, coming off of that, I was I don't know how scary this game is going to be. I was kind of expecting to be let down, especially after I seen, Game Informer give it a 7.75, and IGN give it a 5.9. I was just okay, I'm not expecting anything from this. I pre-ordered it. I have something to review now. But I'm so happy that I have it. I don't think anybody actually understands how happy I am. This game is it's a lot of fun. It's a really good game, and it's worth the price of admission. I paid $50 for it. I was upgraded to the Nostromo edition, so I got some bonus content. Playing as Ellen Ripley or Parker or another guy, I think it's Dallas. It's it's pretty fun. I do have to say, it does, again, it only does one thing, and that's tries to scare you and really builds tension. But it does that one thing so well, I can't help but give it praise. It blows my mind. I can't say that enough. I'll probably say it like 20 more times in this video. I'm warning you. Blows your mind warning. I'm going to say it a lot. Because it really does. It'll surprise you as to how well they put together this licensed game. Especially coming off of Aliens, Colonial Marines. And coming off of other licensed games from different franchises that weren't too good, like The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. I had pretty much all but given up hope on licensed games, other than like Telltale's The Walking Dead and Batman the Batman Arkham franchise. Other than those two, I pretty much gave up. And then Alien Isolation comes out, and obviously I'm very pleased with the game. And it just sort of blows my mind how good it is. The tension building is amazing. I was pretty much just freaking out the entire time I was playing it, just waiting to see the alien for the first time. And I wanted to see that alien for the first time. And I was like, just get it over with. Get it over with so I can see it and it can be done with. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, it's building tension and it's freaking me out. I just want to see this freaking thing pop up on screen so that I'm not afraid or I'm not like freaking out or anything. And then it does, and it doesn't make anything better. It makes me freak out worse. And the presentation is spot on for every scene they want you to see. They want something set up, they want something to happen, they do it in a way that just couldn't have been done any better by a much larger company. It's great. I just have to say it's an enjoyable time. I mean, the voice acting isn't the greatest. Ripley, which I don't remember her first name, which I'm sorry, I know that she is the daughter of Ellen Ripley. It is either left to like freaking out crying or like really just monotone voice delivery, and it just blows my it sort of surprised me because everybody else gives decent performances, not like, you know, oh, they'd win an award for best performance at any kind of gaming award, or they wouldn't win one for me, but I'd definitely give them a nod at least. I mean, it's worth saying, hey, they did a decent job, and it's, you know, serviceable. I don't believe that the lore that this game is trying to add on is insulting like the lore that they were trying to add on to with Aliens Colonial Marines. I don't believe it's insulting. I believe that it just, you know, kind of adds a little bit more of a story as to what else was going on between the two, I guess. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, so I need to definitely go back and really catch up on it. But I think it's one of those, like, sort of in between, and sort of explaining, like, some things that might have happened, maybe. You know, it's kind of more of just a story, sort of coming up with something to fill in those gaps, I guess. Which, hey, I'm down with. I like it, obviously, again. And whenever something actually does catch you, it isn't one of those, okay, you can feel relief, you can fight your way out. Because the alien hasn't caught me yet, but the cyborgs have. And if anything, it makes me feel worse whenever they just, like, run up on me. And then usually it's not a jump scare. I mean, it usually isn't a jump scare. It's one of those, like, you get caught by security or something. You're going to see them walking toward you, and you're trying to stop them. And you're freaking out, trying to stop them. But it's just not working because they're not easy to take down. You get a revolver, and it takes about 6 shots from the revolver to the head to kill one of the cyborgs. I don't remember the exact terminology for him, but one of the robot dudes, it takes about 6 shots from. And you don't have like 360 rounds to just like run around and shoot everything. Like I had 24 rounds. I accidentally used 3 of them trying to shoot at a camera I didn't know I couldn't shoot out. So after that, I fought 2 of them and I used 12 rounds, so that's 15 gone. And then I tried to fight 2 more and I actually missed a few shots and I ended up dying. That's when I stopped playing and I immediately came here to start recording this video. Because I just wanted to be able to tell you guys my experience. It just blew my mind. Again, along with the warning. But I just really enjoyed it. You know, I'm going to recommend that everyone go out and buy it. And I'm definitely going to have to review. I'm definitely going to have to review Alien Isolation. Definitely going to give a bunch of footage. I'm definitely going to have to go and review it. But I'm also going to try and do a Let's Play of it. So, I'm going to get to do that as soon as humanly possible. I'm just gonna start recording me playing it, you know, just freaking out, talking over it and all that, and just having a good time and really enjoying myself. Well, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. So, I mean, if that's what you guys want, if you guys want to play through this game, then go ahead and tell me in the comments below. I would definitely be open to doing a playthrough. I mean, I got the time constraints, I can do it. There's no time or any kind of outside thing stopping me. I just want to know if you guys want to have me play through Alien Isolation, either to completion or just do a couple episodes on, just do like a couple videos on it. You know, I was about to say episodes like it was a TV show. Even though I think it's just as good as TV. I mean, come on. This is on AMC, right? Yeah, of course it is. But seriously, I'm just, if you guys want to see me let's play it or just do some videos on it, like the good and the bad and the ugly and all that, then go ahead and just leave that in the comments below. If you like what you've seen, or if you like what you heard, or if you just like all of it in general, then go ahead and hit that like button or even that subscribe button below, and go ahead and hit comments. And as always, you guys have a nice day. I will see you tomorrow.